All right, folks, I'm already huffing and puffing. Good morning to everybody. That's where we're headed. This is level. That's where we're going. So, big hike today. We got 16.4 miles. Head north. And then the big climbs for today come pretty late in the day. They're called the Kinsmans. And so we'll be up and over the Kinsmans and then downhill. It rained last night. We got a lot of socked in fog and things like that, but I would hope that it will burn off or no chance of rain for the rest of this day. But we got a lot of work ahead of us, and this is a pretty tough hike, no doubt about it. So we're gonna go make the best of it. The key is to keep on moving today. So I'm not gonna stop a lot of times and take pictures of stuff like this. By now you've got the idea. This is kind of the theme. So you understand that's what I'll be doing a good bit of the day, and I just need to stay focused on completing it. So I'm not going to stop and film more rocks going uphill. But we'll push on, and hopefully we'll have some views a little bit later today. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far, and we will catch up with you further up the path. All right, everybody, we're up and over our initial climb today. Certainly not the largest climb we have yet. That's coming towards the end of the day. But kind of leveled off for a minute, and I'm gonna try to make some time. I just checked my time. We've done 2.5 miles in about an hour and a half. So that's not great. Should be about 3 miles if you're going to do average time. But anytime you're doing that big rock climbing, like I was doing initially, you can't maintain 2 miles an hour in that type of situation. So it cuts into your time. So whenever you get a little bit of smooth space, like we have right now, we got to move a bit quicker to pick up our time, or else you'll be out here all day long, you know. I mean, till like dark. Nobody wants that. So we're going to pick it up where we get a chance and press on. But overall, today's been good so far. It's still early, and it's just one of those deals. It's almost like you're doing some type of cross trainer, you know. There's not cross trainer, I can't remember. Boot camp. Remember boot camp? Used to be a popular thing. But it's imagine a all-day boot camp exercise. This one today is going to last about 10 hours. And you just got to keep on pressing on to get it finished. So, yeah, we're doing good. Feel good. Legs are strong. Positive minded. And feeling pretty good about the day. So I hope everybody else is feeling good about their day. And we'll catch up with you as we get a little further down the path. All right, we just popped out of the woods, and all of a sudden had all this clearing. We were in a power line. Not great views. Trail's heading that way, which means we're going to climb that. Hopefully not that. Probably more over here. Let's get to work. It's a pretty creek or river or body of water. I'm not sure. I think it's called Eliza Springs. Very nice. Eliza Brook is what this is. Very nice. I came from over there and I've already crossed. No problem. It's right at noon. I think I'm going to stop and just eat something real quick and keep moving. All right, everybody. That brook that we just passed really marks the bottom. between the two climbs that we had today. And I've been saying the second climb, which we're starting on right now, is going to be the highest climb of the day. I always love it when that happens towards the end of the day, when your legs are no longer fresh. But it's about a 2,000 foot climb over the course of probably 2 miles. So hopefully it won't be as straight up as we've seen, but the profile of the climb appears to be at a pretty severe grade, I would say. So, but sometimes those things can fool you a bit. So we'll remain positive until we see something to worry about. Right now we are heading up a pretty good grade, but at least we're not climbing with our hands yet. So we'll see. All right, I'll come back to you if we see something cool, or if not, it might be at the top. Got a beautiful waterfall. We're still heading north. We're walking along that Eliza Brook, and I think we'll see a number of waterfalls today for sure. Beautiful. Okay, we've been doing some pretty good climbing, and came up and hit these planks, kind of going through a bit of a bog, maybe another one of those beaver bogs or something. No moose yet. Just checked the app, and we're about halfway up the mountain. That mountain. That's where we're going. It's called there's kind of two. There's a Kinsman, 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 and there's like a south and a north. But once we get to the top of that, that'll be the worst of it be behind us. That's for sure. So that's where we're headed. That's our target. Then after that, we'll start to head downhill in a general fashion, of course. But we'll keep you posted as we get closer. All right, folks, I said I wouldn't do a whole lot of this, but that's where it came from. And that's where I'm going. That is the Appalachian Trail. We got rocks to climb. Sometimes the best thing is to go around them. With the rain last night, they did get wet, and that's been a bit of a concern. But I can't say it's really slowed me dramatically. These rocks have a nice texture to them, adds some traction. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. More to do. Still climbing, folks. That's where we came from. That's level. That's down. That's level. That's up. We're getting pretty close to the top though. We'll get there. All right, folks. We have made it to the summit South Kinsman. We do have some views with the fog lifting from the rain we had last night. I guess it's still lifting. We're early afternoon now, almost 2 o'clock, and the fog is still kind of predominant here. But wow, I can imagine what this would look like on a clear day. All right, not much here to take a lot of pictures of, so we're going to move on. Next stop is North Kinsman, obviously, and we got a drop of probably, I don't know, maybe 400 feet, and then a climb back up of maybe 300 feet to get to North Kinsman. So I'm about whooped on this rock climbing, I can tell you, although I do think this might be a strength of mine, is climbing rocks. I'm not fast, I never was one for speed, but you know, lower body, legs, all that sort of stuff has always been kind of strong, and I think that maybe that's helped me some today, that's for sure. I will say for sure, hiking with hiking poles, while I'll give them plenty of credit where credit is due, today, not so much. You need your hands free, you're holding on to branches, roots, rocks, whatever, to get up these rocks, these big, tall, sheer, big rocks, not like this. Here, poles would work great. But down there where I was climbing, it's all about arms and legs and hands and feet. All right, let's get after it. Sorry, I called that one a little bit too soon. We're now currently at South Kinsman, the peak of South Kinsman. So everything else holds true. I'm going to do one thing. I saw my buddy Dutch came up here a few days ago, and he said, I'm going to add a rock to this cairn. Put this little rock right there on it. There you go, Dutch. I one-upped you. I don't know how long either one of those little boys will last, but Dutch put up one and I put the other one up on top of his. So, all right, let's keep on pressing on. All right, folks, we've reached the peak, I believe, I might be fooled, of North Kinsman. As you can tell, we got no views. We got nothing but, not smog for sure, fog. Fog everywhere. So it's disappointing, but you know, in the words of Mick Jagger, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. And for me, I would want some nice views. But right now, what I need is to start thinking about exfiltration from the situation. And that includes getting down this mountain and these rocks safely to my extraction point. So there's not a lot of reason to dilly-dally around here, is what I'm saying, because this fog is not going to lift today. If it hadn't lifted by this point in the afternoon, it probably ain't going to. So we're going to press on and get where we need to go. and we'll keep you posted as we see anything cool. Well, who'd have thunk it, folks? On the way down, we got below these clouds a bit, and we got a little bit of views. It's very nice. All right, let's keep on. All right, folks, we're getting closer to the pickup point for sure. A lot more people. What a beautiful pond, lake. All right, let's keep on pressing. All right, everybody. I have made it to my destination. Climbed down the mountain and landed in the parking lot, and got picked up, and it was already so late. This was a 10-hour hike. It was really difficult. I probably picked up on that from the video, but made it in at 16.4 miles. The hostel owner showed me around. I got everything lined up for tomorrow as well, and I haven't even stopped to take a shower or do all the normal stuff. I'm just so hungry, and it's already getting pretty late, so I went ahead and came down to a local store, and it's kind of a deli, and got me a big old Reuben sandwich, 12-inch, pile of French fries, lots of Gatorade. Some of that will be for tomorrow. I love the mixed fruit things. Love it. Got a little Dr. Pepper going on over here. Got me a Frazzle, which will freeze your brain. I got a few things to work on here, so that's going to end it for tonight. Hope everybody had a great day. Appreciate you following along. And tomorrow's going to be a tough one. I'll just say that. 13 miles. We're going to be heading up Franconian Ridge, which is, if the weather's beautiful, it'll be beautiful views from there. And we're going to start hitting the presidentials. Yeah, it's going to be pretty impressive. So hope you can follow along for tomorrow as well. And we'll look forward to catching up with you first thing in the morning.